No, motherfucker. I haven't done that in a while.
You did that recently.
Suck
did that
my
in the
fat
Fortnite video?
nuts.
Naruto video.
Well, that was with one of the songs.
Bro, we can't start the stream without everybody insulting each other like crazy.
Shut up,
Shut the
Jimmy.
fuck. Kill yourself immediately.
Gladly.
And I need to go. Hold on, I need to check. I need to fucking check. What do you? I'm not updating Twitch. Suck my dick. Yeah, everyone starts speaking. Everyone
Weed,
yells.
weed.
Hello. Yo, what?
Did everyone say something?
I did.
Say something.
Okay, hold up. Okay, Rude's in, Squids is in, I'm in.
Give me
GB,
Phoenix,
GB,
dude.
Phoenix.
Huh?
Alright, they're all in.
Hello, please.
Okay, audio is we're
You should
Alright.
save that as like a sound clip and use that.
absolutely, that was a fucking ridiculous sound you made. Putting that in the, okay, welcome
You're not welcome.
to the sequel,
Unsubscribe.
of the, shut up, the sequel of a
Sequels.
quite exotic video of rankings of all exotics that was all the way back in Season of the Splicers.
You see our,
This time, why are you cutting me off?
you see, unlike last time, our lovely home in front of Insurrection Prime was taken by the Zorpalods, so how early
Yeah.
we had to make our new home here in front of the background of one of the worst seasons to ever
That
grace
was
this
all
game.
Zimbabwe. Shut up. I'm here with Duskachino, and I'm here with Solaris.
Hey.
Wait,
I love Season of the Haunted. I think it's a great season with tons of content.
I'm season rank 33. I barely played. Okay. Okay. So I'm basing it. Since I barely fuck with this meta, I'm basing this all entirely on
Twitter clips?
PvE.
Twitter clips. And when the fuck was that? It was the anniversary event. There you go.
Yesterday.
Okay. I've been in a time capsule. So
Yeah, Bellman's
I'm
looking.
basing it. So okay. So last time we ranked all the exotics in a really shitty manner, and we're still gonna be doing that in the exact same way with ratios. And this time instead of 3 idiots, we have
Yeah,
4.5
5.
idiots.
Excuse me?
I'm not saying who the half idiot is,
Hmm.
but you got
It's me.
me.
It's obviously
Export.
export.
You got Dusk, aka Squids. Don't. Then you to my character's right, we got GB. You can make fun of him in the comments for his shit takes.
Let's go.
Next is Rude. Right behind me
Player
to my right,
brains
right
up.
behind GB. Wait, no, I mean right behind Squids. And last but not least, yours truly, Phoenix, who's also here. We forcefully pinged him like
Yo.
70 times to get on.
Yeah, I literally
we're all here.
100
We're gonna-
messages.
this time-
ping.
And this time we're gonna be ranking the exotics, primaries, then specials, then power weapons, not just in collection order like we did last time. It's still gonna be very broken. We're probably gonna section primary, specials, and have powers into different videos, to 3 videos. But that's pretty much gonna be it, and we're going to start with the primaries.
And you're
Alright.
welcome if he actually.
We're not
does
gonna
do
be
3 different
comparing.
videos.
Yeah, we're not gonna rank. We're not gonna do what we did last time, where we compared primaries to power weapons like retards. So we're only gonna be comparing primary weapons, special weapons, and exotic powers to their legendary categories, instead of, you know, like we're gonna compare sweet business to like to the fucking
Galahorn.
what's a
Tractor
random
cannon.
legendary auto rifle?
Tiger Spray.
No,
Heir Apparent.
Tiger Spite. Yeah, we're gonna compare. You know, we'll compare like, is Sweet Business better than Tiger Spite? You get the idea.
Also PvE
All right.
only.
Or, yeah, all PV. So we're gonna start right now. We're starting with primaries. Starting from the top of the list. Sweet Business. What do you guys think?
I think it's a solid B.
I think it's
Said
alright.
S. I think it's B tier. Carried by the Titans Acuum Warwick.
You see,
I think
I'm gonna
I think
vouch
there's
on
better
another's
ones.
behalf.
You can't ratio like that. You're a one man.
Now, okay, so if
It's a
everybody
B
had,
tier.
if every character
It's a
had
B
the same
tier.
amount of power as Titans in terms of using Sweet Business, I'd say S. But in terms of everybody else, I'd say B.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
There's better
like-
exotic autos, and it's like one of the worst ones. I think.
Debatable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Uh,
A tier with Actium Warwick, B tier probably without. So
Monte Carlo's better.
Well, since
True.
since there's not a single well, I'm on the wrong character. Since there's not a single Titan here.
Just like put the ghost
not
of
a
pants in the background.
I'll put the ghost pants in the background. Just put like a faint PNG of him.
Evan, look at it.
it'll be
Jimmy's
the
gone.
Titan.
Player left our fire.
Wow.
Okay, well there goes GB.
Come on, dude.
you
I
know,
guess someone wasn't moving his camera.
you know, I really,
I should've
I
moved
really
it.
do like that. You know, while we wait for him to join back, I do like that. You know,
I'm
the smartest
fucking right,
classes, the
real
warlocks, and you know, the 4 warlocks are debating the exotics.
Yeah, hold on, let me switch to my Titan because that's what I was in the last video.
Yeah, put your Actium in your sweet business.
That's his
I'll
dying
rep
of
the
incurable
Titans.
disease.
The Squids is dying over there.
My favorite part was when I continued to talk while he was dying.
Bro is fucking dying, bro. You,
Jesus.
bro, your throat dry?
Is he dying over there?
Bro, grip
Bro,
without the rubble.
He was forced to talk about Hawkmoon being good.
He was
Why am
forced
I
to
getting a
talk about sweet
cutscene? Shut the
business.
fuck up.
Oh, there he
So
goes.
we
Gone.
agree on like B tier sweet business.
Yes.
And grab.
Should we even include exotic armors into the swag of the weapon?
If they have synergy, sure.
All right.
So we did decide
So
on B
necrotic
tier
grips
for.
will go in Thorn's
All right.
consideration.
I know 3 of us said like. I know most of us said like without Actium B tier. So I think we're just gonna go with B tier. Especially since it's only gonna be B tier on 2 out of 3 of the classes.
Yeah. Kind of the same with, I think, what Dust was just saying with Thorn. I mean, Thorn's probably best on Warlock because of necrotic.
Thorn would be.
I don't
best
think Jimmy's coming
at
back.
products. What happened to GB?
I'm assuming his mom cut off his internet.
Well,
Ain't no fucking way.
Well,
Probably.
four-man rate.
Alright, 4-man time.
yeah, he just said.
All
We don't
right.
need a
Just
hot
said it.
ticker anyways.
He just said internet died. I want to unironically kill myself. Alright, cool. So, you said in the group chat.
All right. We'll put a PNG of GB in the background then.
PNG of Jibby and Pants,
the
maybe.
vacuum of space. Yeah, I'll put them in the vacuum of space behind the window.
I like that. Actually. We threw them out the airlock for their shit
they'll be
takes.
missed. Yeah, they would indeed have most of the shit takes.
Pants would only care about, yeah.
I have the right emotes on.
There you go.
Okay.
Alrighty.
What am I
Alright,
gonna
this
do
is
then?
about
You are sick. You are second nature to us. All right. Next on the list is yours truly, the funny hand cannon Sturm.
F.
I don't own that
Alright.
gun.
He just refuses to own that
It's
gun.
the only gun I don't own.
Everyone went and got
I think
that
it's
gun. I don't
funny
think
as long
anyone
as you
used
don't
it.
have it. I use it. I think it's a pretty funny gun. I think it's
It's-
with Drang D tier.
It's the very last exotic I need besides the hunter glyph, but I can't be damned.
F
I
tier.
think it's D tier.
I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I'm gonna probably have to go with F because it's
I
not
would say
good
F too.
Because the
Very
thing is,
true.
the only reason that it's would be anything higher than F is because you have to run a fucking sidearm with it, and it's like that sidearm is like it's good, but I don't want to run 2 primaries together. So
But bro, 112 in the mag Sturm.
oh yeah,
obviously
yeah,
more
then
billion
run 2
kills.
primaries so I can have overflow.
Yeah, like 112 Sturm runs. All right, so F. Damn, it's so mean to Sturm.
It has some decent
Okay.
ones, that's about it.
Oh wait, I almost fucking forgot. Hold up, I need to count. Let me go into the spam chat. I'm gonna do. Let's see, we'll do S tier, A tier. Should I just? Alright, then we're gonna do B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier, and then Skyburner's Oath.
Here's the thing, I've Skyburner since, but I haven't used it, so.
Okay, what should we make the comedy tier? Because previously we called the shittiest tier the Cryosthesia tier.
Okay, but here's the thing, Cryosthesia is like not there.
Yeah,
anymore.
I know. I'm just saying last time we called it that tier. What's the exotic that we're gonna call in this tier?
Call it.
Like what?
Here, let me look. Let me
Can we
see
call
what's
it
new in
Polaris
dog
Lance?
shit. No, Polaris is
What's-
like breaking freaking.
Whisper of the Worm tier.
Polaris Lance is not good. I don't care what you say.
Let's call it the Trespasser tier.
Trespasser? I don't even use that fucking gun.
Precisely.
Call it the Witchender tier.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, I guess we'll
Which
call
one
it
is
Because
that?
this is not gonna
Trespasser.
last. Because Switch Under's gonna freaking rise to power next season.
Yeah, it's gonna rise really hard.
Okay, fine, call it the
so
Sturm tier.
There you go. Yeah.
No, so Sturm's in F tier. It's not that fucking terrible.
True. Tommy's matchbook could go. at this point.
That is true. Tommy's
Oh, yeah, that's
the
a
worst
good one.
fucking gun in this game.
Yeah.
Tommy's
Tommy's
Matchbook's the
Matchbook
worst
too.
gun in the game. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. That's what we're gonna put the extra bad exotics.
Or World Land
Okay, so we
Zero
got
would
sweep.
work too. So,
Yeah, pull World Line.
yeah, it's greatness. Okay, we could also use Salvations or Grand Overture. So those are two other. But
Well,
this
Salvations gets its own special kind of tier.
fair.
And it has to go. And
Grand
that's not a
Overture is
gun.
just
That
a
is not a gun.
Like honestly.
Okay, and then F tier is Sturm. All right, next on the list is Vigilance Wing. I think it's F tier.
F tier.
What? What?
It's a piece. It's the only thing it
It's a
does. It
fi-
heals you on
It's a
kills
5-round burst
sometimes.
pulse.
It's epic.
It's only used in
Like,
Crucible. So
All it does, it's the only thing that makes it like it has pretty bad range. I'm not even gonna lie.
like I said, it's literally it's decent range for a pulse in Crucible, but I'm giving it F because we're talking about PvE. So, and even in
Its
PvP,
healing is
it's
also
yeah.
negligible, especially compared to use Crimson.
Don't say that, Gunston.
That
Shush.
so shut the fuck up. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty funny one. Okay, Rat King's next.
F.
D.
I'm not sure about Rat. What is the Catalyst? Is like you get a kill, go invis heals you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oops did do a solo flawless prophecy with Rat King
It doesn't matter.
and a shotgun.
You can do that
So
with
that-
most
that
things,
could-
I
that could
feel like,
testify.
with enough skill.
Okay, but it's right. Okay, but Rat King.
Exotic sidearm, more like fucking kill yourself.
Okay. We'll put. Okay, how about Rat King D tier? It's like not Sturm bad.
Yeah, we'll put a D. I could agree with a D. I was thinking D, C at highest. I mean, honestly, but
All right. Next, after Rat King. Okay, this one should go on F just by default. Mida multi-tool.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, we'll just do F.
I feel like there's no words to be said about that gun.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't have an exotic perk. It's nothing special about it. It's just a
The,
scout
the,
rifle.
the gun was literally
With
fun
no perks.
in the first 2 seasons of the game, and then yeah. So
Yeah, because it was like, I think it was the only scout rifle of its archetype. It was super boasted. Especially since it was a Dynamo primary only meta. Next on the list, Crimson.
F.
F.
I think this should be B tier.
I hate Crimson.
I hate it with every fiber in my being.
Hate the gun, but we're not ranking these shits based on how
I'm
much we
doing-
like or dislike.
Yeah, I
them.
hate it in fucking PvE.
I hate
It's
it.
worthless.
And everything.
It is. We're not
You
ranking
can
them
use
based
hate.
on you hate
That
them,
is
bro.
valid.
I think it's a worthless gun, and I think it's actually bad. What do you expect? That's my ranking.
I think
It
you're just
ruins the
objectively
reputation of one of
wrong.
the best Destiny 1 guns. It's actually a stand on this game.
My
so I guess it-
if Red Death was in D2, it'd be one of the worst guns in the entire game compared to Crimson. Like I'm not
Cry
even gonna
about it.
fret with you, bro.
Red Death is epic. I use
I'm
that
not.
gun.
well,
I'm
we're
sorry,
at a
I'm
tie
putting it.
because I'm agreeing with the export on B. So
Yeah,
Oh, God.
We're not putting it in F
It's
tier. It is
shit.
objectively better. It is better than Sweet Business. Like I'm not even gonna fret. Like you're on some bullshit. If you think a gun that fully refills the magazine
Most guns
has
fucking
good
do that
range
at this point.
and fully heals you, while Red Death just gave you unflinching and and activated healing, not just straight up healed
Whatever,
you.
cope.
Like y'all are just nostalgia
Nerd emoji.
biased.
Nerd
Nerd
reactus,
emoji.
man.
Okay, that just proves that I'm right. I'm putting it in
Pretty
B tier.
much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just the fact he said nerd emoji means I'm right. Okay,
Yeah.
Jade Rabbit should be F
F's.
tier. F.
S.
What?
I think it's quite good. I love Jade Rabbit. It's so
Okay,
awesome.
Okay, Phoenix, what do you think?
for PvE, F.
Yeah. Well, Squids, what do you think?
F.
Cool,
Sorry, I'm still
okay,
recovering
fuck
from
you.
my death by grape. Holy shit.
Death by Great.
There's
Dude.
no grape in your lungs.
Okay, next is Huckleberry.
S. That's it. I think
I'm
that's
gonna put
an
it like A.
I think either A or S. I don't really give a
Actually,
I don't think
yeah, I
it's
could agree
S
with
worthy
A.
because Riskrunner's S. I'd say Risk deserves S, but Huckleberry, like, you gotta remember Huckleberry fell off because of the pure existence of Osteo Striga.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say Osteo and Riskrunner, yeah, are S, but yeah, I'll agree that.
Yeah, Huckleberry just
Huckleberry's
has
A.
too much competition.
Yeah.
I think if Huckleberry if they just doubled Huckleberry's base mag size, I think that'd help it a lot.
Well, honestly, you know, funny enough, I think it'd be
Having a
hilarious.
base 28 in the mag.
It'd be
pack
hilarious if it
hurts
replaced
bit.
Crimson if they just gave like Huckleberry kills healing. So
Yeah, that'd be pretty
that would
funny.
be so over fucking powered, and I would use it all the time.
It would be. Alright, next on the list is Suros Regime.
D.
I'm not sure about this.
F.
I don't really.
I only ever
What
use
is
it
it?
in PvP
What's its
sometimes.
specialty? Like it's focus fire and spinning up, and that's literally it. And glass half full.
Yeah. I always considered it more of a PvP weapon, so
Yeah.
Always
PvE,
I think it's F tier. Like
I think
I'll
it's
have
D
to
rank.
spinning
I'll go
up-
either way.
yeah, F or D. I'll go with F. Just yeah, because literally the only time
I don't want to say this to Suros. Suros is such a lovely gun in D1, but Suros is especially. It's just to be in general. Just auto rifles that aren't fast firing in PvE just don't do well.
Yeah, well, honestly, the only time I've really ever caught myself using Suros in PvE is just in a patrol area doing bounties. So, I mean, just because, yeah, so.
You're still a beautiful looking gun, Suros. We'll always love you.
Suros is
in
my
our
baby,
hearts.
don't get me wrong.
It's a nice looking gun.
I'll never forget the day I woe-jacked when I got her from a Valis Nightfall in D1.
Dude, same, because, like, I got that, and back in, like, the first 2 months of D1, okay, like, pre-nerf of Vex Mythoclast, people wanted me to play PvP with them because I could shut down Vex Mythoclast kids with Suros.
Yeah, because Suros is a beast.
Yeah, Suros was, like, the only thing that could compete with pre-nerf Vex, like, back in D1.
Fuck, Squids, what are you doing?
Squid's trying,
Okay,
Squid's trying to kill me.
Okay, next on the list. Okay, this is gonna be pretty. Okay, now this is Cerberus 1. What do you think Cerberus replaces?
I don't even know anything about that gun.
Its catalyst is solid, kind of. Kind of needs diff though.
It's kind of fun to mess
we
around
just put it in
with.
ranking. I think we put it in D tier.
Luckily, like, never used it, so I can't even, like, rank this one.
I'll give it D, honestly.
It's-
Yeah.
Like it's
but-
like, it's not like it does more damage than the average auto rifle, and it can do some wacky stuff. I'm just gonna put it.
You can tell how much we hate Vogue in this group. You know, Rude stole his throne, kicked him off his throne, and Dusk is beating Atheon with a
I
hammer.
hate Destiny. I hate Destiny. I hate Vogue. I hate Vogue. I hate Vogue.
I also want to make
Okay.
a shout out to the two.
All right, next is Wishender.
S, because it's gonna
S.
be amazing. And that dude fought
S.
for it.
It's
That
not
dude
even
fought
good
his
right now.
battle. I don't care. It deserves
They were
S.
preempting
That
it.
who fought
Which
his
guy?
battle?
He fought his
Oh,
battle.
that dude fought his battle.
The Witch Hunter.
Wishender. Because the dude fought his battle to get a Wishender buff.
I've literally been
Give it
telling
anti-barrier
them
shit.
since like the beginning of Shadowkeep, bro. Like that shit
Same.
needed fucking
That shit
anti-barrier because
just-
the tip of the arrow is
deserved it.
literally a barrier area. A barrier area. Yeah.
Area,
A
area.
barrier
Yeah,
arrow,
like
bro.
it's
What?
Steve, bro.
My
It's
brother-
the only
that was a
exotic
me-
primary
That was
bow,
a.
so it needs to fucking be decent.
Yeah.
I think. Just knowing that I think once it gets anti-barrier, it'll be S.
If I had to be real
I'm
now, it would
holding
be a
out.
D. Yeah, I'd say now it's like a D tier, but after the buff, I think it'll
We
go
should
like
rate it for
BA.
what it is
I think-
now, though. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we should rank it.
Okay,
As much as I, like,
So Wishender
salute that soldier.
I don't think Wishender deserves D tier.
I'm gonna give it D
By that.
because you can see through walls with it. So
D
there's
for
its little-
dick.
Yeah, there you go.
Who the fuck needs wall hacks in PvE?
Shh. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
I'll put it there. I'm gonna put it in parentheses. You never know.
You can see like the little Astro Demon signing in the wall or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, it allows you
Well,
to.
okay, look
allows
at
you
it
to
this
see
way.
the
Look at it
astral
this way.
demons
Like,
rendering.
you know, you can find the eggs, you know, in PvE. So
The
there you go.
eggs.
That's why you.
That is true.
That's why you need it. So there.
All right. Okay, this one. This one's Malfeasance. I think this is B tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say B.
You're on crack.
And once it gets unstoppable, though, whew, A tier.
I think Malfeasance just need a little bit of a meme, and I think it'll be epic.
I think having a 20 mag makes it great, and I think once it gets its intrinsic unstoppable, will be very good.
Yeah, I would agree. Like,
Better.
as it stands
So right
right
now, B tier.
I'm gonna have to say C, but it's
I'm
I
gonna go
think
D.
Malfeasance has the benefit that other hand cannons don't have, is the fact that it kind of can like damage fall off with its explosions.
that is pretty good.
Like it can
for
just
against
bypass that.
take.
B ratio, sorry.
No, I'll give it.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
it's
give
also
it a
good
B.
against take.
Now that I think about it, so but it'll have to be an A once it gets unstopped.
Yeah, we'll give it.
I can agree with
Okay, next after Malfeasance, Ace of Spades. All
F.
this thing has is this is Memento Mori with Firefly. I don't know. It's
I hate
kind of
K.
better than what's in F tier.
I'd
And
like to say,
it's
like,
Catalyst. It's
Put it-
Catalyst.
It's
put it in
basically-
I
D
think
for- Put it in D for dead.
Catalyst just gives it like super Firefly.
It's
I'd say low
literally-
C.
It's literally exotic Fatebringer, so that's pretty
Yeah.
much. Like,
Yeah. It's like
so-
this. Imagine if it had explosive rounds.
I know we weren't. I said we weren't comparing it to legendary counterparts, but I'm just gonna be honest.
No, we
like-
are comparing
Oh,
them
we
to
are.
legendary
Okay.
counterparts.
Okay. So
Yeah,
Okay, use
Fatebringer.
Fatebringer.
That's the only
F.
things we.
Fatebringer.
That's the only thing we can compare to them.
Fatebringer kind of beats Ace. So honestly, especially.
Jesus sake. Okay, but if we rank, but I think we should put in DJ because it literally just has super Firefly, and then you can combine it with that one Warlock exotic chromatic,
Say
which
B
is
or
funny.
D.
I said a D.
D.
Like it literally just has super Firefly, and I think that should give it some respect. It's also Memento Mori, does some nice damage.
I feel like giving it less than C is kind of dissing on it. I would give it a C.
If you're next, yeah, we got 2 C's.
I
2
don't
Ds.
mind it. I don't mind a C tier if you want to give it that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm
Here
thinking
goes
C.
an F tier.
Like it literally super Firefly is no joke. That does a lot of damage.
Alexa, put in the K dying.
It's better than Cloud Strike. So.
Shut the fuck up! I'll kill you. I promise you, you'll die in a car crash.
My brakes.
I'm just saying, bro. Watch out for 2023 January 17th. Be careful of the highway you're on. Okay.
Damn.
Next on the list is Last Word is like fucking Tommy's tier.
I feel like there's significant
You
factors
skipped
in
wait,
two
that.
fucking
wait.
guns, idiot.
No, I'm not. No, I have them all listed here on primaries.
Oh,
Yes.
you were going up in order until now.
And I'm counting them all I counted them all when I got on earlier. Oh wait, I just remembered Lucky Pants. Lucky Pants with Last Word.
Someone's
I got
gone?
Fucking,
That's
that's me.
gone.
I'll be right back.
Imagine.
God fucking damn it. Bunch.
Polaris learns how to jump.
Okay, so think about this. Lucky Pants. Okay. So if we say sweet business, wait, I just realized something. All the exotic hand cannons are like we don't
Jimmy
include
wants to
Lucky
join
Pants.
you in D too. Send game
What?
invite. Send party
Stupid
invite.
back.
Oh, GB's back?
I guess.
Erase the PNG.
Yeah, I'll remove
Erase
the
the
PNG.
PNG.
GB, we're on the last word, by the way.
Include your audio, Jim.
Okay. Okay, so we have our hunter back. Okay,
Yeah, we only did a couple while you were gone, Jimmy, but
yeah. So, okay, if we were to rank, okay, we're not gonna place it based on Lucky Pants, but where do you think the Last Word and like Malfeasance will go with Lucky Pants?
see, the thing I keep wanting to say something, but I realize we're only doing it on PvE, so
Yeah. Because Lucky Pants is kind of a beast. Like, a
it
weak
is.
word.
It is, but because I used Lucky Pants and Last Word and Iron Banner, when I got my 38 game win
Okay.
streak this season, but that's PvP, so.
Okay, so not including Lucky Pants, where would Last Word place? I think it'd be in F tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Either way, I think I
For
prefer
P for
to hate that
PV
fucking
for
gun.
PvE, yeah, for PvE, definitely.
Yeah, without Lucky Pants up tier. Oh, we gotta wait for GB to sit over here. GB, where are you, bro? We gotta. Incredible. Alright, okay, alright guys. Time for the alright, best hand cannon time, Thorn.
S, not even a
S.
fucking, not even.
S. This is
Is that a
I'd roll best.
simultaneous S?
Are we all agreeing on, or of all five of us agreeing on this?
I'd
No,
love
we
Thorn.
got 3.
You possibly have a differing opinion, Phoenix, or not?
Just
wouldn't
not
give
S
it-
tier.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't give it S, but I don't know. Like, I'm more of a B, maybe an A, but like B, honestly.
I feel like B is criminal.
Dude, the gun's literally a PvP weapon, unless you're
It's
running
fucking
necrotic
not.
grips. So,
That's the whole thing.
I use that shit
Phoenix,
all the
we're
time.
countering it with necrotic.
if you're
Well-
pairing it with necrotic, then S.
Well, we're not
yeah,
gonna-
But what?
Yeah,
but I don't know.
you know,
But we're ranking weapons, not armor. So.
Yeah, let's not include necrotic.
Okay, I'm gonna
We
use
didn't include
necrotics, and I
Lucky
still
Pants.
use Thorn, but it's still an S tier weapon because I love that gun. And I think
Yeah,
it's
but I'm not gonna
amazing.
include
The
I'm not
lore
gonna include
behind that gun
necrotics.
matters more than the gun itself. I'm sorry. I will die on that hill.
That
I jerk off
that
to
is kinda
Thorn.
true.
Of course you do. Now,
I
I'm saying now. Make notice that I'm saying what I just said, but I do own the Thorn T-shirt. Okay, you know, with the skull and the roses on it and shit. So, but
Okay, honestly, I'd say A tier for Thorn, since I don't think it's like that much better than Huckleberry.
No,
I'm gonna beat the shit
there are
out
no
of you.
viewers.
I'm gonna-
Sorry.
Hey, can I point out something before we move on to the next weapon?
No.
Well, we haven't
This-
moved on. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but this emote I'm doing literally hitches as if it's a GIF. Hang on, watch it. Just watch it slowly. Like every time
Yeah, not
it
even-
ups and downs, it hitches.
it's just
You're not even doing an emote on my screen.
How?
It's,
My bro,
see
you're
it?
holding an invisible gun on my screen. You'll see,
see it?
like, if you take a look on the stream, you're not doing an emote.
Right now?
You're holding an invisible weapon.
yeah, it's
invisible
doing that like
glaive.
desync emote glitch or something.
Yeah, bro.
Is everybody else doing an emote export?
I'm doing an emote. I'm taking a sit. GB sitting in front of us. Okay,
He's
so
sitting inside my fireplace on my screen.
I'm putting Thorn in A tier.
Yeah, that's fine.
Blow your brains out.
I don't think it's that, but I don't think it's like significantly better than Huckleberry in fairness. Okay, next. Okay, what's after Thorn? Okay, Outbreak Perfected.
S.
That's obviously.
Unironically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
S.
like I don't think anyone disagrees.
S.
Yeah,
It's
that's S.
Outbreak fucking Perfected, bro.
Yeah, dude, that thing had
It's
that thing was
literally
bugged. It,
Tell me-
in Shadow, in
Bro, tell me what
Shadowkeep-
other fucking primary is a fucking best DPS option at some point.
Exactly. Well, not only that, but okay,
Yeah.
there was a glitch in Shadowkeep during the year Shadowkeep, like early, where the gun actually, the nanites had intrinsic unstoppable. So the thing, so literally you could stun them if you get enough headshots on an unstop. I was like, wow, this is great.
Alright. Next on the list is the gun Fallen from Grace from D1, Bad Juju.
Bless its
Juju
heart.
on that beat. I got it and literally never used it, so
D tier?
I think it's F tier.
I want to say.
Because
I
never
don't think
used
it's
it.
F tier. I don't think it's worse than like Wish Ender, bro.
But I used Wish Ender.
I'd put it
didn't use
high
that gun.
B purely because it has use, but just it's not fun to use.
I think it's C tier.
I have to agree with B.
Like high C
Sorry,
tier.
like that.
It's C or B.
So I'm voting B. So
Alright, what do you think, GB? Didn't say anything. Oh, okay, we're going B tier with good old Bad Juju here. If only its Super Gen was as fucking crazy as its D1 counterpart.
it's still good. Though,
Alright.
It's like auto reload and all that shit. It's kind of like
Okay,
the pulse
this is
rifle
gonna be pretty
Huckleberry.
funny. Okay, guys, next is Lumina.
F. It's so worthless.
I think it's F as well.
It's so worthless.
I think it might honestly be even worse than F. I think I might go in Tommy's tier.
Yeah, I'm down.
I think y'all are on crack.
You're coping.
What if you are you gonna bring up that stupid exotic boots? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not pairing it with boots.
Yeah,
Thus.
I remember trying to get the catalyst done on fucking when I was shoveling on Titan and just couldn't do it because it was so mind-numbingly fucking autistic.
We're putting it into Tommy's tier. I'm sorry, Lumina is so fucking bad.
Don't even ever say that gun around me again.
Okay,
So,
okay,
hold
lovely
up,
one.
hold up. Since Jibby wasn't here, we need to bring him in on the lowest of the lowest tier. What do you, Jibby? How do you? What's your honest reaction to the Tommy's Matchbook tier, which is underneath F?
Character development.
Okay, character development.
I like how Jibby's just sitting on fire right now.
Yeah, he's sitting on my fireplace. My fire is literally inside of me.
Alright, okay, so next on the list, guys. Okay, lovely gun, beautiful gun, Monte Carlo.
S.
Oh, like,
yeah.
I can honestly
Damn.
go unironically. Like, unironic S.
I'd say
I
probably
love that
A.
gun.
It's really good. No one uses it, but it's so
think
damn good.
it synergizes with it synergizes very well
With
like,
anything.
all three classes.
Yeah.
And then don't even get me started on the armor exotics you can combine it with, like, fuck. Remember the pairing green 1-2 punch combo
Yeah.
with Monte?
Yeah.
That shit.
And then freaking
Dude.
the Monte Catalyst
Monte-
meme
Monte
that
slept-
we might be getting in the
Monte's kinda
future
slept
from
on.
that interview. Oh my god.
But I kind of don't think it's S tier.
I would give it an A personally. Like if you pair it
I'd
with
give it an
exotics,
A.
then like S. But like on its own, A.
Like, melees are pretty good, but, like, you're not really gonna be using them on, like,
It's definitely S tier with things like sun bracers though and all that. So.
God bless Sunbracers.
Oh yeah. The only thing keeping Solar Warlock alive. I'm sorry.
Literally.
There's no cap in that statement either.
The only thing for Solar Warlocks is either Woe of Radiance or speed running, bro. Like, that's
Well, you can do both at the same time. Actually, you mix both.
true.
Like if you're speed running with Eager's Edge, you use Heat Rises
I don't know
and
why.
Icarus Dash.
I don't know why they fucking nerfed Dawn Course. I'll never sit by that. That was the worst fucking change. God
Awesome.
damn. Okay, we're
Classic
putting you
Jibble
back into
moment.
PNG.
You should actually edit him in and out during the video when he was and wasn't.
That's what I'm going to do.
Good
Later,
plan.
Jibby.
GB.
Unfortunately, Giblord died in a fight. Jibby core?
Base GB. I'm gonna do that. That should go
I feel like
in
we should
quotes.
cut that from the stream.
We're gonna cut it out from the video.
Okay.
That was very funny.
It was, like, don't get me wrong.
That was so fucking out of pocket.
It really was. That's just putting his ass all up in your face.
I know. Alright, next. Okay, pass Monte Carlo is Traveler's Chosen. I think F.
F, not even a fucking thing.
It's kind of
That
just
gun
a
is so awful.
gimmick.
I don't even have the gun and I just think it's bad.
It is bad.
Yeah,
Stop
it's,
twerking,
it's,
you
I
fucking
never
bitch.
bothered to get it. I
It's
don't even
way
know how to
too-
get the gun, bro.
it's just way too niche. It's like, you know, it was fun when you first got it, but I don't know. Like,
It needs a buff.
it does need a buff. I'd have to agree with F tier. So,
Alright, next is No Time to Explain. I have never used this
okay.
gun.
I tried getting the catalyst for that gun, just using it. I couldn't even bring myself to finish the catalyst. I hate that gun. It's so ass.
I don't even care where we.
I used it
bro.
for so long. It's F for me. I think it's unredeemable.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, F tier.
I feel like No Time to Explain is the reason why fucking Getaway Artist doesn't make 2 fucking Arc Souls.
Yeah.
I feel like this
Yeah, the
gun
gun stole it.
existing. I feel like this gun is like is literally a paradox that caused this. Like maybe in a different timeline where we had the 2 Arc Souls on Getaway Artists, No Time to Explain never existed. For Beyond Light. All right, next on the list is Hawkmoon.
F. They ruined it.
I don't think its
Just kidding.
D1 counterpart is would be. I don't think RNG rounds would have been good in D2, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go a
think
little
D tier.
weird and say like high
I think
D,
it's C
low
tier.
C.
I think it's C.
I think D.
Because
I'll give it. I'll give
it
it.
could
a D.
quite literally do Izanagi Bird.
I'll agree on D. But
Sure,
it's
it's not the most practical thing, but it can.
Yeah, I mean it's usable.
At least it's
but
feasible. Like it's definitely not Mida multi-tool or no time to explain.
I go C.
I'd have to agree. I'd give it a
can
D
be
just because
relatively
like it can be
I'm in D
it's
gang.
usable, but the problem is it's a PvE or PvP weapon. I'm sorry, that is
Yeah.
solely what
Yeah.
that gun is based
Absolutely
on.
a PvP weapon.
So like
All right, next is this one's weird. What the hell? My mom's calling. Okay, next on the list is Dead Man's Tale.
I don't like it anymore as much as I
I
used
think it's
to.
just deep. I'm gonna be real. I think this is probably the best exotic scout in the game for PvE.
I mean, it's alright. I'd give it like.
So
I'd give it a B.
I'd
or
give
A.
it C tier.
I could
I give it C.
live with a C actually, yeah, because I actually have to
Really?
agree with your statement of like, well,
Yeah,
of best
like-
exotic
I'd say at
scout,
least B.
yeah.
like I
I
think
would give it B. I don't know. But the thing
Yeah,
is
we
it
could
splits
give it
its
B.
it splits its potential between PvP and PvE. So that's kind of the thing. But then it's also received a lot of ups and downs with PvP. So
and thanks to PvP, it's getting some wacky changes in PvE. So
Yeah.
like we could, like it did lose. Like well, didn't it have it lost its rate of fire increase while firing, right?
it
That was
used to
pretty
be better.
unfortunate.
That's why I'm saying C. I don't know.
I think C, cause like
And I consider C like mid. So if you believe the gun's mid, then
Like-
C would be mid in my speculation. So
I think it could go with C. Like I don't like C tier guns are are like fine.
it's waving
over
a fire
the
sword in your
Lance
face.
Oh, kiss you on the lips. Alright, next on the list after Dead Man's is the underdog king Cryosthesia.
Hey.
Dusk is you're so cope.
Dude,
I
they
don't
make
think it's
so
gonna be A.
good.
Don't even
I think
ask me
B.
about this one.
I
well,
think B.
I think it's awful.
the thing is like I in Dusk's hands I would agree with like the A because he's like the whole chill clip Cryosthesia, you know, osmiomancy. He's even wearing them right now. He's like, I'm gonna freeze everything and then shoot it, you know. So he
Who the
rolls.
fuck is standing in front of? Why is my camera? What the fuck is wrong with my camera? Oh, you move, you bitch!
So
Fuck.
I think in Dusk's like you know field of view or you know point of view, yeah, I think
I
it's
think it's just.
justified.
I just think B tier. What tier does it
Because
say? A
it's
tier?
literally just freeze anything in a large
hate that
radius
gun.
just on command. It's so
they made its
good.
perks so easy to proc and like
Yeah.
perks like auto loaded very easily.
It's been updated, yeah. I mean,
Like it is stasis. I don't even mind putting it in A tier. Like just the fact that it's stasis alone just makes
Yeah,
it so fucking
it's
good.
literally just chill clip on the map.
I feel like I'd give it minimum B, but I wouldn't scock it.
minimum
an A.
B as well.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
but-
It's a beast. I'll put it in.
Let's
put it in
drop A. Yeah,
A tier.
I can live with that. Yeah. It's
I spelled this. I fucking hate spelling this gun's name. I spelled it right.
Just stuff.
Alright, next on the list. Okay, Osteo Striga. I've actually used this gun a total of 10
S
times.
tier.
And I'm assuming it's
S.
S.
Easy S.
yeah, that's
Like
S.
It's really good.
It's literally just
Okay.
a drug.
It does pair with
Alright.
necrotic grips.
Alright,
Yes, it does.
Next one.
Okay,
Okay,
that's what I thought.
this one. I'm a little passionate about. Sunshot. I kind of want to put Sunshot in like
I give it A. I think it's a really good gun.
C, B.
Mm.
Really?
I love
I thought you
Sunshot.
hated.
I think-
I thought
I don't
I thought
think
you
it's
hated
A.
Sunshot since that one day on Season of
I
Dawn.
shut the. I don't bring that. You know, it's going to F tier now. I'm just kidding. Don't bring that. Don't bring that motherfucker
the one
up.
2
that,
cents tip
that-
with it. Two in the.
that I don't ever want to talk about that fucking Johnny No Thumbs over there. That motherfucker with the sunshot that made me passionately despise Season of the Dawn.
One of the
Okay,
best seasons
so what,
ever.
B A
though.
tier, like what?
I'll go
B,
B.
C, A, what?
I can agree with a B. Yeah, I don't think it's quite good
I'll
enough to
go
be
with
A, but it's definitely good. So The only thing that
Again,
the biggest L to it is the one we talked about that last time does where it doesn't synergize with solar builds. That's kind of the only issue with it.
We got all the
well,
freaking
there's actually another
Dragon Ball
drawback with
outfits.
it. With the another
that's
like
right.
fucking drop. What?
It's alright,
Yeah, what you
that's
said.
Dusk's coping about Fortnite Dragon Ball.
Okay, who cares? Okay, so like I think another drawback is that with a Titan build you can crash your game. So
Yeah. Well, my finals
All
B
right.
for it. So.
yeah, I'm going with B as well. That's what I thought at first. Alright, next on the list is Graviton Lance. D.
Don't talk to me.
DRF.
What do you think, Phoenix? 'Cause I don't really mind F or D.
I'm gonna give it
Gun
a
is
D.
incredibly weak.
I'm sorry, like I'll give it a D because like I can't
so
throw it
good.
in F, but I mean it's mainly used against red
I-
bars. If you're using it against anything
I
but add
wish-
clear red bars, then yeah.
Its catalyst is so painful to finish. Oh my
It
god.
really
it's exotic.
was, yeah. Well, the easiest place to
It's
finish it
little-
you can't even do anymore because the easiest place was actually the Thrall room on the Whisper mission. I got it literally done in like 10 minutes. So, I mean, beginning to end. So.
It's fucking its little pellets are so fucking weak.
It's a 2-round. It's like it doesn't know whether it wants to be a scout or a pulse. It's a 2-round burst pulse, bro. It's just like so.
Also, if you
I mean-
miss the second bullet of it, it does massively
Yeah.
low damage because all of the damage is basically.
I
in the
had
second
fun
bullet.
back in year 1 with it. That's the only reason it's getting a D. It's like a
Same.
sympathy point, but it was the only reason it's not F, honestly. So.
Okay, Skyburner's Oath.
I think that goes in Skyburner's Oath too.
No,
I wanna.
No,
I'll either go F or Tommy's tier.
In its
bro.
Tommy's tier.
defense, they made it good this season, but I still yet to touch it.
That says everything, though.
It now fires full auto, doesn't have the shitty
It used to
It's
fire
now
full
hit
auto.
scan, and now it grants Scorch on hipfire. It's really good. And has built-in anti-barrier around Cabal.
Like I said,
Around Cabal. Why don't you
like
just
I
make it intrinsically anti-barrier
This
mod?
Bungie has
Like,
the special needs.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It's
That's good.
its literal niche is killing Cabal. Okay.
It's the literal
And
niche
it's-
is proving grounds and freaking
It's
insight tournaments.
and even then you don't even need it for. It's like if you
Yeah,
wanna
and
be a
at that
massive
point,
pussy.
I'd rather use Ariana's, and I know that's comparing it to something a different category, but still,
I know.
like,
And like another
all I'm
issue with
vouching for
Skyburners
is that I don't think it's
It's
F
like-
anymore. Anything above
like-
okay, D.
that includes D.
I don't
I'll
think
vouch
it's D.
D.
I don't think it's D. I still think F tier.
I'm with the expert.
At the bear.
It can't
I-
go from its own tier to D. That's not happening.
What do you think he did to
That's-
Arbalest?
Arbalest is
Arbalest
always
is
good.
different. Arbalest literally went from a zero. Well, here's
I'm
the
an
thing. Like
Arbalest believer.
Arbalest went from 0 usage to literally one of the most used weapons in the entire game.
Arbalest was
Skyburners went from the
cool.
least.
Yeah,
I used
like,
Arbalest a lot when it came out.
Arbalest was really good.
Arbalest-
I enjoyed Arbalest before its buff, but then its buff just made
Yeah,
it
same.
like literally delicious.
Arbalest is one of my
so-
most used guns.
It
Same.
like here's the thing. Like Arbalest went from like a mid-used gun to like literally one of the most used guns in the entire game. That it's literally
literally the
like
go-to
Bungie literally
anti-barrier.
addressed the gun because it's that fucking good.
I mean-
Skyburner's Oath got buffed and no one fucking talks about it, bro. Like,
I'm giving it F. I'm sorry. I don't use it. And
Yeah,
I
like-
tried.
Yeah.
I tried, Jibby. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, bro. At
Man.
least Skyburner's got an upgrade from.
That's
Well,
fair.
like to
That's
be fair,
I
it's
forgot
like
it is an upgrade.
Oh, it's
an upgrade.
It
oh,
isn't-
Jimmy likes
it
Starburners.
went-
Let's check his usage.
Probably like two
it's like,
kills.
yeah. I mean, it's like, dude. The only time Skyburners is useful is in like patrol or maybe while doing a containment, dude. I mean,
Guys, I think this next gun is kind of F tier. I don't think it's that good. It's this weird gun called Riskrunner. Have you guys ever used this gun before?
No, I think it's F.
I don't think it's that good. I think it's F tier. I don't think it's that good.
yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, who the fuck needs an arc over shield and shit? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
just get good at the fucking
yeah,
game.
who
loser.
needs?
Put on
who
100
needs
It's a
zillions.
win
reduce-
button on command and fall on Saber GM.
Yeah, who needs takes 20% like reduced damage? Who needs
I thought it
infinite
was like
ammo?
a
Who needs
33, but alright, yeah, whatever. Like
really
20
it's a
to
33? I don't know. I would just
Yeah.
make an estimation. Who needs a 33% damage reduction?
Who wants to
infinite
like,
chaining?
Honestly, who wants to
win?
I don't know,
who
man.
gives
It
a
doesn't
shit?
have any Arc 3.0 synergy. F
I mean,
tier,
who
honestly.
gives a-
I don't know.
who
Oh
gives
my
a
god!
shit
I just realized
about
R 3.0
soloing?
is coming for it. Oh my
Oh
god!
my god.
Yeah, who gives a shit about soloing, Shattered Throne, dueling Karu and all three, weaponsmiths or whatever, with just
Yeah,
Riskrunner.
I don't think
I mean,
Riskrunner is as. I think Riskrunner goes in F tier. It's not that good.
I actually think it
Okay,
goes in
let's go on.
Matchbook too. Let's be honest.
Yeah, same. I think it's worse than Tommy's. IMO, like
Yeah,
I think Salvation's got
Just
more.
goes
like,
in the
bro-
tier below Tommy.
I don't know, bro. Like Tommy's, like you get that like punishment of like dying instantly, but you also do like 10% more damage against. Like,
Nah, think about
bro.
this, bro. Tommy's Matchbook can synergize with Solar Warlock.
It doesn't at all in the slightest. That's the funny part.
Well, I think it synergizes really well, like with like the whole I want to damage myself. You know what I mean? Like that's really why I think people like that gun. It's because-
Okay, but Phoenix, I have a counterpoint.
How many
Phoenix, I have a
people
counterpoint.
unironically use that gun? I'm not even gonna be.
I used it back in the season it dropped in, and so it was like what seasonal worthy, but I literally did fucking lost sectors with it. So
Phoenix,
like,
hear me out.
what?
Okay, so when you
Wait,
said
we're talking
like the
about our zone
self-damage fantasy, we have about 11 days until touch. So
Oh yeah, Touch of Malice is coming. I think they're gonna make Touch a monster. I'm just gonna
Probably.
for real.
do we,
Unless they
I
hit us
better
with
get
that
Touch,
day one
like-
Vex or Vex are the worst.
Dude, honestly, if
weapons
they
in
bring
the game.
touch back, like they better. I
Also,
know they're
here's
not,
the
but
Would they
thing.
make it a drop chance or would they make it a
Probably
quest?
I really
I'm
want.
assuming they're gonna make it a
I
drop.
really wish they would make it a quest. Honestly, like,
'Cause it was a quest last time.
well, yeah.
but yeah, also
Well, Outbreak. Well,
even though it's not in the game yet, I have another thing to point out about Touch. They're buffing scout rifles in PvE already.
oh
so.
yeah, it's gonna get a.
It's just
And-
Metaverse,
we gotta-
though.
And
It's
Touch
just
is a
a
Here's the
260. We gotta remember Touch is a 260. Because holy shit.
Here's the funny part about Touch. When Touch is at 1 in the mag, it just gets straight up double damage.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna drop
So-
my with my fancy sword I'm holding here.
We're
And you're,
probably-
you're, you're deathless.
It might honestly, be, and it's infinite ammo, so it might just straight up be Outbreak.
Dude, watch
outright.
them give us anti-barrier
In primary
scout
PvP.
next season with freaking Touch.
I think Touch is gonna be broken. Like, just straight
Absolutely.
up broken if they're not. If they're not careful, it's gonna be broken.
Yeah, that's true. It
That's
literally
what we were
was the
talking
go.
about, 'cause I was zoned
A gun
out.
that doesn't
It
even
was the
exist in
go-to
the game
weapon
yet.
for sisters.
Oh yeah,
and
we're
dwarves,
talking about how
so-
Riskrunner was just the best gun in the game.
How did we get
Yeah,
that
Riskrunner's
Riskrunner
ass.
to die?
Okay, let's continue the list before
Okay.
this video costs 4 hours long.
Yeah, true.
So true. All right, on the hard light.
What the fuck is hard light?
I don't know. It has all. It can switch between all three elements. So good. for this
Borealis?
game, and has.
Honestly, I'm gonna
Well-
be real.
well,
It ain't
Boreal-
the worst gun. It is AF.
I think it's either.
much you used it,
I
though?
think it's either C or D. I think it's C or D.
It was actually
C.
kind of sleeper meta and freaking worthy, so yeah, it was on my inventory. a
Hard
lot
light.
then.
I think hard light's good for match game, and
Mm-hmm.
then hard light has no damage fall off.
That's
That's
why that's why I'm leaning towards a C. Like I don't
I'm
think
gonna
it could
go-
go
I'm
higher
gonna
than a
agree.
C. I
I don't think
think
it's
C.
higher than a C, but I think I could go for a
I don't
C.
think it's lower than a C either. Like,
It's
just the fact
it's
it's
just
been
it's
power
mid.
crept.
it's
It's
there.
been, it's especially it's been power crept by of all things Arbalest. So because it literally does
Well,
everything.
yeah.
Arbalest?
Arbalest does
Arbalest, the
everything
ultimate
that
anti-barrier
Hardlight can do.
weapon.
So
All right. So next on the list after hard light is Polaris Lance, Tommy's.
Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas.
yes, I agree.
Yeah, I think Polaris Lance belongs in Tommy's too.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Tom.
gun.
That gun
Yeah.
has no good perks. It does nothing.
Dude, okay, so that was one of the most, like you said, you were talking about Graviton being a pain in the ass to get. Graviton was in shit. You know what the worst freaking part about
getting 50 kills with fucking
with-
perfect. Sith?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Dude, okay, so the only way you could do it, okay, is you would go to the Castellum, back before it was, sunset or vaulted or whatever, and you would literally have to weaken, a Cabal legionary to like 2 HP, you would kill the legionary next to it with
That's
the final
what I
shot,
did.
and then but the thing is, it wasn't a kill with the 5th shot. It was a kill with the burn damage of the 5th shot's explosion, and it was like the stupidest thing ever. It took me like 2 hours of sitting there mind-numbingly like trying to figure that shit out. I was like, dude,
Only for it to still be the most mid gun you've ever
I
used in your
know,
life.
it's like, if I wasn't a completionist, bro, like, I wouldn't have that catalyst.
I'm not
finished.
gonna lie, what they should do with Polaris Lance to fix it is once you get perfect 5th, every single headshot you do, like that you don't miss, like every consecutive headshot just applies that explosion. Like think about that. Think how beastly that would be.
Yeah, it would literally perfect the gun. Maybe even give it rapid hit.
It would
So,
make it actually good.
give it rapid
Like
hit
it
too.
should just be that.
Rapid
That would
shit
be
and
spectacular.
Zorbo.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, Trinity Ghoul, ARS.
Eh.
Yes. I think it's the
I'm
best.
a- a.
I think it's the best of the 3.
I think it's
I love
worse than
Trinity Ghoul.
3, but it's still
I don't.
really
I
good.
think the Monarch's kind of.
I'm giving it A.
Trinity Ghoul is A tier. Yeah, A tier. Okay. Trinity Ghoul is very good. Okay, Le Monarch I think also A.
No, S.
Eh.
No, the Monarch's S.
No, Lamar's A.
Oh,
fuck
S
you.
A.
It's literally the best of the
You know,
three
okay, I'm gonna go with S
examples.
then.
That's
Because
not
I'd say
I
it's
was
the best
I
of
was
the
saying
three.
A to be safe.
You guys are
Le
so
Monarch?
fucking cope.
Le Monarch
I don't
is
feel like you play GM.
ridiculous.
Dude,
If you're saying
yeah, have
that.
you ever used
Yes,
that
I
thing
do.
with Overload, bro?
You literally played it with us. Oh, it's literally like the
It's the
overload's
best
like
overload
power is
weapon in the
like on
game.
par with Ticcu.
And
It
it's
is literally
getting
on
built in
par with
Overload next
Ticcu.
season.
It is on par with Ticcu as well.
Suck me. I hate
And now it's gonna
Ticus.
like be a monster.
Ticcu's, I
It's
would.
gonna be a fucking.
I'm gonna
If
be
there's
honest.
one-
This is
If there's one Tico's hater, it's me. If I'm dead, if there's no Tico's haters, I'm dead.
all right, guys. Okay, here we go. Here's a gun that like kind of made a comeback a bit. Terrible.
Lol.
See?
Lol.
I've got to give it a C at best if we're talking PvE.
C
I
for
mean,
Crown of Sorrow.
it kind of pops up a little bit more.
G
in
for
PvE.
Gala.
G for
G for
Gala.
Galvan cosplay.
Okay, so that's where that goes. That's Tarrabah. Next is Symmetry, F tier.
Yeah,
F2.
you're cope.
Wait, Symmetry?
What?
Wait, Symmetry
What
the
does that
funny
gun
scout?
even do?
Yeah, it's the funny
It's the
scout.
scout that like where you can like change it into like the little like
Oh, B2.
Like
Or
TD pellets.
Seekers. Yeah, I'd go like
B tier.
CD.
C tier.
I'd give it B2.
Expert,
I don't
it's
think
really
it's
good.
better. I really don't
just
think
not
it's better
used.
than Deadman's. I don't think it's like that much better than Deadman's.
Okay,
That's
here's the
true.
thing.
Like,
Okay,
Symmetry's a
actually,
360.
no, for PvE, yeah, Symmetry's got it on Deadman's. I'm sorry. Like, so I'd
Deadman's
actually
is a
Really?
PvP weapon through and through.
Symmetry it would be a B. What
I
did
think
we?
it's better than Dead. It might be
Deadman's
better.
a C
than Dead. I don't think it's
compared
that
to
much
I don't
better
like
than
Deadman's
Deadman.
anymore. I still like Symmetry.
Symmetry, I'm gonna
I
give a
never
B.
use
think
Symmetry. What
it's
difference
I
does
think it's a
anything even
fair
fucking
B.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did we
it's
give?
Well,
Export. What did we give Deadman's?
we gave Deadman's a C tier.
Okay.
definitely
Yeah,
B.
that's justifiable. Yeah, honestly.
Alright, we'll go with. I'll just go with what you guys said. I barely used the fucking gun, so I'm going with what you guys said.
It's fun.
I just
too.
remember the bug it had in a fucking.
Isn't it
in
intrinsically
Crucible,
full
where it's
auto as well?
Two-shotted.
Mm-hmm. It's a
That's what I
260.
thought,
All
yeah.
260s
Oh,
are.
two said, yeah, okay. Well, I didn't remember what rate of fire it was. I just
Okay.
remember it being fun.
Okay, this is a weird one. Okay, Devil's Ruin.
I don't even know what to think about that.
When
I
me,
think it's D
Phoenix,
tier, but Rack
When me, Phoenix,
I
and
think it's
Jibby
D-tier.
made a funny list, we'd put it next to Cryosthesia for duality.
Well, and I'm gonna shoot straight with you.
I'm not-
I've got to give.
It does
Devil's,
not belong in A tier.
Devil's Ruin is like one of my children, and it's one of like it's a very underappreciated exotic in my opinion. It's
I
A tier for
appreciate
me.
it too.
It's A tier.
I think it's a cool exotic.
I'm gonna
A
invest.
tier?
Yeah. Yeah, I give it A tier. Dude, people slept
don't
on that gun during Season of Dawn,
Dude,
man. I literally used it,
I am
and it
not
was
look.
so
There
good.
is not a chance. I think Devil's Ruin is better than Crimson, Malfeasance, fucking Symmetry, Deadman's, fucking Hardlight, Terrible. I don't think it's better than any of those. Like, absolutely not. Its range is abysmal.
Okay, well, it's a sidearm. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's a fucking sidearm, bro. Do you think it's really better than Rat King? Well,
It
Yeah,
has
it is.
infinite ammo. Okay, yes, it is better than Rat King. Okay, it has infinite ammo,
But it's-
and it literally has an overcharge. It's literally D2's plasma pistol, and it has unstop built into it. So yes,
Yeah, it has built-in unstop, but it's not. I don't think it's better than C tier. I don't think it's above C. It does not deserve A tier. It is not
it doesn't
going into
deserve
tier with
anything lower than
Trinity
B.
Ghoul.
It does not deserve lower than B. I'm sorry.
Will we compromise on B? Because it does not belong in the same team with Trinity Ghoul, Thorn, Huckleberry, and Cryo. It does not belong there. I'm not fucking firing one Devil's Ruin shot and wiping an entire fucking group of enemies in one shot
neither
like
you are
Cryo.
with Cryosthesia, so like.
Oh, you're
What do you mean?
freezing
If
them
I
with cryo,
fired
and then if you
one
throw a melee,
You're freezing.
I literally fired.
Dude, you're freezing one with cryo. Like,
the dog. Have you
range?
used
Are
that?
you retarded?
Have you used it?
Dude, Cryo's radius literally is as big as a dust field
It's
grenade, bro. It
bigger.
freezes everything instantly in range.
Yeah, have you used it since post anniversary?
yeah.
Bro, it's fucking
It's dust shield
disgusting.
size.
Devil's Ruin is not even gonna be hurting a fucking like semi-major, bro.
I'm putting it in B. Well, that'll be my final.
I'll go
then.
with
I'll
fucking
go
B.
B.
I'll go fucking B just to be fair.
It's
Okay,
not
I
mid,
was not
okay, like,
I was
but
not
can-
expecting to come to Devil's Ruin and actually. Okay, we're not even gonna talk about this gun.
What?
It's Tommy's.
Well, Tommy's has to go in the Tommy's tier. I mean, come on.
I think it goes in S tier.
Honestly, I think Tommy's matchbook could come in clutch in King's Full.
No.
I'm
I'll
just
leave
kidding,
the day
it's
one
not
raid.
good shit. Okay, Ticcu. Okay, Ticcu's Divination.
I think it's fallen off slightly purely
think-
because Monarque has climbed up, but I
think
think
all
it's still
teams
worthy of an S.
I think all
think
Ticcu
A.
fans should kill themselves.
I'll go either A or S. What do you think, Phoenix?
I'm going A.
Alright, we're going
Rude coping.
A. Alright. Divination. Alright. Next on the list, Vex Mythoclast.
S.
No.
I am the Vex Mythoclast enjoyer.
I say B too.
I am as well. You know, I could.
Me
yeah.
when I freaking have to
I'll go either
smash
B or-
my X button to reload.
What? Squiz, that's a you
That's a-
fucking
that's a
problem.
you
I'm sorry.
problem.
Yeah, I don't even know what
That
you're
literally
talking
is just
about,
a
to be
you
honest,
problem.
bro.
He's talking about like if you're it's like if you press the X button immediately after like firing Vex, it won't reload because it's still classified
Because
as
it's technically a
rifle and
fusion,
charging.
so it's still charging at that point.
It's
it
still
won't
not
let
much.
you
I
it's still
actually
not a
now
problem
that
at
you
all.
mentioned that, I during Season of the Lost, I did have to press it like twice sometimes.
I
But it
have to
wasn't every
mash
time.
it, bro.
I don't know. I always mash the X button 20 times for every gun I fire, so it doesn't even matter to me.
So for me, like, I mean, obviously with Particle, it was S tier. I feel like it's C
Yeah,
or
that's
B.
too bad. That shit's.
I feel like it's C or B.
I think it's B.
But
I
Yeah,
say
I'll
B.
go B.
I can do a B, yeah. That's its highest though.
Alright.
It's like a low B, high C for me, honestly, just because it's good,
Alright.
but
Collective Obligation.
What the fuck is that?
That gun's gonna
The
be a
roll
beast
weapon?
in the update. It's
Oh, you know what, I haven't-
fucking
still haven't
Bow
gotten-
exotic. Yeah, you don't have.
I
it.
got
You
it my
already had
I got it my
it.
first run, so
I got. I think my.
Trying to get anyone to run a raid with me is fucking a challenge.
Well, it's mainly because the season sucks.
Like,
The season sucks, and I also don't want to play fucking Valve.
hey, side note, anyone want to get a roll checkpoint tomorrow? Well,
I actually... Do I have one? I might. I might have one.
Okay. Okay. So what do you guys think about? Okay. Back to collective obligation.
yeah.
It really depends, because it's...
C tier right now at the moment.
At the
I'm not gonna lie.
moment, I'd say it's like C tier, yeah.
I'm gonna give it a, I was gonna give it a C because I feel it's
Last
mid.
season,
It's
I
not.
think it was like A. But
Yeah,
this season's C.
yeah. B A most. Yeah, I like
that's-
this weapon, but yeah, it's kind of.
Did I ever grab fucking? Did I ever grab Trespasser out of the season?
Probably not.
Is that the next?
Yeah, I never grabbed it.
Is Trespasser the next one up?
I haven't
Yeah,
grabbed
there's-
her. I'm getting. Okay, guys. Let me read what Trespass. Yeah, Trespass is the final gun on the list. The final exotic on the
What about
list.
the-
What is this gun?
I'm about
doing?
to
never
end this whole
grabbed
gun's career. What, honestly.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm grabbing this gun. It's 14. It's 1430. What the fuck? Oh, it's because I'm on my Titan. Yeah, I never grabbed it. Okay, reloading after defeating a turret causes the next bird to be. Shut the fuck up. That goes in F tier.
Okay, I literally. Okay, so this is my reasoning. Okay, is it goes in the same slot as Riskrunner. Okay, and it's the same elemental affinity. All right, and the thing is it can't even kill yellow bars. Okay, you have one burst when you have the exotic, perk procced, and it does not kill a yellow bar in containment. Okay, so why would I use that when I could use Riskrunner? They can kill yellow bars, okay? It literally takes like 80 to 90% of their health. So for me, it's an F, okay? Like, is it fun to mess around with? Sure, but that's about it.
I still can't believe that buying this season, the only new exotic you get is Trespasser.
Hunted will go down as freaking worthy tier, if not worse.
Oh, debate.
I don't know, man. I got to level 176 in worthy. I'm level 170 here, with seasonal challenges being a thing. I think that speaks volumes.
With worthy, you know, people were actively trying to fail, so I don't know if you could really
I mean, that was
compete against that.
that was funny.
It was literally a season based on trials, and then yeah, we were trying to fail because I don't understand. Going back to Worthy though, why did they not run any numbers at the Bungie HQ? Like, did they not think that we wouldn't want to do that? I mean, like, they were really capping.
Remember
and
how
coping
hard.
hard.
Quest was
They were
broke
doing
for
their
a whole
absolute
week and then
best.
some?
What was that does?
That was
Remember how the
spectacular.
Fellwinter's door wouldn't open for a whole week and then some?
I actually, funny enough, I didn't get on until the first day after. I didn't get on for the first 2 days of Fellwinters, and then the first day it was fixed.
Okay, suck my dick.
Yeah.
Okay, suck my dick. That's the end. That's all exotic primaries ranked.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, I'm posting that list in the spam chat.